Hello, my name is Siddhant Sachin Nikam. Today we are talking about the human respiratory system. The human respiratory system is a biological system responsible for gas exchange that we inhale air from the outer our atmosphere, and then our lungs separate the oxygen and carbon dioxide, and then we use oxygen for our own use, allowing oxygen to enter our bloodstream and then carbon dioxide to the expelled. This system of circulation role called as the respiratory system of the our body. Components of the respiratory system are divided into parts. The upper parts of the respiratory tract contains the first our nasal cavity, warmth, nasal cavity contains warmth and moisture, and then fibers that air entering our body. A pharynx, a shared passage for the air and the food, connecting the nasal cavity to the larynx and the esophagus. Larynx, our voice box, the we used to speak. Contain vocal cords that plays the role of the speech production, the protecting the airways during the swallowing. Epiglottis is the flap that covers our food pipe that doesn't allow any food to get into our trachea. Lower respiratory tract contains trachea, windpipe, a tube that transport air from the outer larynx to the bronchia. Bronchi are the two main branches of the trachea leading to each lung, further dividing into smaller bronchi. Bronchioles are the smaller air passages that lead to the alveola. Alveola is a tiny air sac where the gas exchange occurs. Oxygen diffuse into the bloodstream, and carbon dioxide diffuse out into the alveoli. The supporting structures are like a diaphragm, our dome-shaped diaphragm, that is a large muscle that relax and contracts, that allows our lungs to breathe air and then expel carbon dioxide, that flatten during inhalation and increase lung capacity. Intro Intramuscular muscles are located between the ribs, and they assist in expanding the contraction and the chest cavity during the breathing. Contraction and relaxation, our muscle located between the ribs, they help us to expel and exhale air. The pleura, a double layered membrane that surrounding the lungs, that include reducing the friction during the lung expansion and contraction. The mechanism of breathing is inhalation or inspiration. Diaphragm contracts and moves downward. That allows our lungs to stretch. Therefore, the lungs then inhale air from our nose. Intercostal muscle expand the rib cage. Air pressure inside our lung decrease, drowning air in. Like buoyant force. Exhalation, expiration. Diaphragm relax and moves upwards, then our lungs expels the air, and most probably that the carbon dioxide air. Intercostal muscle contracts, reducing the chest cavity. Air pressure inside the lungs increases, increasing, pushing the air out. Gas exchange occur in alveola surrounding by the capillaries. Oxygen from the inhaled air diffuse into the blood, then carbon dioxide from the blood diffuse into the alveola to be exhaled. This is our breathing function. The oxygen then transported throughout our body to our other organs that they needed to, and oxygen carrying cells are our most probably the blood cells. Blood carries the oxygen. Oxygenated air comes through our lungs, and then the oxygen is removed from that air and carbon dioxide is expelled out. The oxygen then binds to our blood and then transported to our whole body, from our head to our brain to our toes. This is the breathing function. Then common diseases in the respiratory tract, that are asthma, and then asthma is a chronic inflammation of the airways, where trouble breathing problem occurs, where we breathe while there is trouble breathing while asthma is there. The chronic obstruction pulmonary disease, COPD, is the long-term obstructive airflow. While we inhale air, there is a severe pain in the chest having COPD patients. The other disease is pneumonia. Pneumonia infection caused by inflammation of the alveoli. The alveoli gets swollen in the pneumonia, Lung cancer also is in categorized into the breathing problems like uncontrolled cell growth in our lungs. These are the respiratory functions and respiratory disorders. Hope you like it. Thank you.